Hello friends, welcome to Daily Current Affairs program, and today on the 20th of February we will be discussing Tweeding Jump, World Congress on Information Technology, Endangered Languages in India, Sundarban Mangrove Forest and Forest Owlets. So the first topic, Tweeding Jump. This is in news because Myanmar is constructing a mini dam by the name called Tweeding Jump, which is just a few kilometers across the Indian border, and the state of Manipur is concerned because it borders Myanmar, and Manipur fears that the ongoing construction might submerge and stress the already scarce water resources in Kengjal subdivision of Manipur's Chandel district. And this construction is hardly 100 meters from the zero line separating the two countries, which is actually a violation of the international rules, because countries bordering each other are not supposed to take up any activities on the no man's land. By no man's land, we mean a 150-meter strip on either side of the boundary line. Now, Tweeding Jung is being built on the Tweegam river, and this river flows into Myanmar from Manipur, and this area is being inhabited by the Thadao tribe. So, Tweeding Jung is one project that has cross-border significance, but at the same time there are also dams built within Manipur, and of late there are internal disputes regarding the same. The first is Mapitel Dam, which was initially called Thaubal Multipurpose Project. It derives its name from the river on which it is constructed, that is River Thaubal. It was constructed to provide drinking water and irrigation facilities. However, relocation of the inhabitants were not implemented, and a tribal village called Chadong in Ukhrul district ended up being submerged. And talking about Khuga Dam, it was taken up as early as 1980, and it was to incorporate a power component of 1.5 megawatt. And the project had almost reached a near completion stage, but the planning commission had found out that there were inherent errors and the project was then cancelled. Next, Tipaimuk. This hydroelectric project is proposed on the river Barak almost 35 years ago, but there is a protest made by Bangladesh against the construction of Tipaimuk, because Bangladesh fears that it might be deprived of water resources because the river Barak flows into Bangladesh from Manipur through southern Assam and eventually feeds the Surma and Kushiara rivers of Bangladesh. So from the prelims point of view, please take note of Myanmar's and Manipur's location on the map, the tribes, the dams and the rivers that are mentioned. The next topic, World Congress on Information Technology. It was in news because Prime Minister Modi had inaugurated the World Congress on Information Technology, which was held in Hyderabad via video conferencing. So what is World Information Technology Congress? It is nothing but a single platform wherein experts, policy and decision makers and government officials from the world over come together to discuss problems, and they arrive at possible solutions to them. It is a biannual event, and this is the first time that India is hosting this event. It is organized by the Telangana government in collaboration with NASSCOM, which is National Association of Software and Services Companies, which is India's top IT body, and also with the World Information and Technology and Service Alliances. The theme of the conference was Future Enterprises. We move on to the next topic, Endangered Languages in India. It is in news because more than 40 languages and dialects in India are considered endangered, and it is believed that these languages are heading towards extinction, as not many people, like less than 10,000 people, speak them today. And a list was also brought out by the UNESCO, which mentions about 42 languages that are endangered in India. Please go through today's current affair material to know more about the list of endangered languages in India and the states concerned. The Central Institute of Indian Languages, which is in Mysore, has been working for the protection and preservation of endangered languages of the country under a central scheme. Please note that it is a part of the Language Bureau of the Ministry of Human Resources Development. The major objective of the Central Institute of Indian Languages is to advise and assist government in the matter of language, and also protects and documents minor, minority and tribal languages. An interesting feature is that it promotes linguistic harmony by teaching 15 Indian languages to the non-native learners. Please note that the number of scheduled languages in the country, which is 22. Besides that, there are also 31 other languages in the country which are given official status by the state and union territory government respectively. Next we move on to Sundarban mangrove forest. This news is related to the topic, that is Sundarban, which has a unique ecosystem and also hosts a significant tiger population unable to expand due to developmental pressures and sea level rise. As per the State of Forest report, the Indian Sundarban covers 43% of total mangrove cover, but has shown a very marginal rise of just 8 square kilometer from what was recorded in the State of Forest report, which was published in the year 2015. And now the state of the art report on biodiversity in Indian Sundarban, published by Worldwide Fund for Nature India, lists out the threats that the ecosystem currently faces, and they are climate change, habitat degradation due to industrial pollution and human disturbances, and fuel wood collection. Talking about mangroves, they are classified as plants having salt tolerant mechanism and grow mostly in tidal spaces. Sundarban derives its name from the mangrove species Sundari, and it has a very confined distribution in the South Asia and is classified as endangered in the IUCN Red List. And the last news for the day, forest owlets. This is a news because of the long debate with regard to the forest owlet's genetic relationship with spotted owlet, and finally it has been resolved. Recently, PLOS One, a research paper, has brought out that forest owlet belongs to the same genus, that is Athena, as the spotted owlet. The forest owlet is endemic to central Indian forests, that is your northwestern Maharashtra, southeastern Madhya Pradesh and western Orissa. It is mostly seen in the dry deciduous forest that are dominated by the teak. Now, there are a number of threats that this species faces because of forest loss, degradation as a result of illegal human encroachment, and forest fires and minor irrigation dams. The IUCN status of the forest owlet is endangered, and CITES has charted it under the Appendix 1. Please take note of the location, its endemic nature and the IUCN status that has been accorded. Thank you.